Hello, I'm Rob Parsons. I'm the Northern Agenda Editor for Reach, the publisher of the Manchester Evening News and Newcastle Chronicle. I write a daily newsletter about morning politics, and because I'm a rock and roll guy, I've spent all this morning sat in my bedroom here in Leeds, watching a committee of MPs talking about trains. Why have I done that? Well, in the last few months, the performance of the North's railways has been nothing short of woeful. It's been bad across the country due to industrial action and a lack of staffing, but in the North it's been so bad that often it's hard to tell the difference between strike days and normal days. This summer, Avanti, the firm that runs trains between the North West and London, managed to get 39% of them to run on time. You can see from this performance graph on the trains.im website how bad things got. And TransPennine, which runs those vital east-west services, wasn't much better. Dozens of trains are being cancelled every day in the north, and it's costing our region's economy £8 million a week. But more than that, it's having a huge impact on the reputation of places like Manchester. If you were a business wanting to hold a conference or open a new office up here, you're going to have serious second thoughts if there's only a 50-50 chance of the train turning up on time. This morning, senior officials from both operators appeared in front of MPs on the Commons Transport Select Committee, and they got a rough ride. The MP, Ben Bradshaw, suggested to the boss of Avanti that the firm should change its name, as Avanti means forward, and the company has been going relentlessly backwards for years. Ouch. But why is it that things are so much worse in the north than elsewhere? We heard from Anthony Smith of the watchdog Transport Focus, who said it was a rather toxic combination which is different for each company. And actually, there's a host of reasons behind it. It takes a long time to train up drivers, and for TransPennine, they've got extra work to do because of the multi-billion-pound TransPennine route upgrade that's coming down the track between York and Manchester. There's been industrial action, infrastructure delays, and high levels of sickness off the back of the pandemic. But both Avanti and TransPennine pointed the finger at the lack of a rest day working agreement. That's when train staff volunteer to work on their days off for extra money to keep services going. This has been the norm on our railways for years, and companies have come to rely on it. But TransPennine's agreement expired last year. It hasn't been renewed. And this year, Avanti workers refused to continue filling the gaps in the rota. The result is the chaos we've seen as operators simply don't have enough staff to run the trains on many days. There could be some good news on that front, though. The Transport Secretary, Mark Harper, declared today that his department was getting out of the way to give operators the scope they need to put a meaningful and generous offer on rest day working to drivers' union ASLEF. But the fact remains that whether drivers work on their rest days or not, it will still cost a lot of money to hire the staff to ensure rosters are filled. At the moment, because of the time it takes to train drivers and the lack of investment in services, we still don't have that. One solution I've been hearing a lot is a dedicated rail academy for the North, providing a pipeline of skilled workers to ensure we don't reach this situation again. Will it happen? I certainly hope so, and if you want to keep up to date with the latest issues affecting the North Railways, sign up to the Northern Agenda newsletter at www.thenorthernagenda.co.uk. Thanks.